Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and I have a special treat for you today. Today I have a custom minifigures video about some of the characters from the very popular TV show, Seinfeld. This was a show that ran in the early to late 90s, and was very well known by a lot of people. I'm pretty sure you've heard many times of some of the quotable phrases from the show from other people, and these are from some of the starts or the claim to fame of some, very popular comedians. Not only including Seinfeld, but also some of the other main characters. That's one of the most memorable things of their career. So, I have 4 of the figures put on display right now. The 5th one will be included at the end. And I don't really have any back printing to show you on the figures, except for textual hair details. But you could probably figure out what some of these are just from looking at the pieces and recognizing them from other minifigures in sets. If you want to know the specific parts that were used for making these figures, please let me know in the comments below. And I'll try my best to make a list of all the parts. I may not necessarily have the BrickLink part number for them, but I will do my best to describe where the pieces came from and what types of sets. So, without further ado, let's begin. First, we're starting with the 4 characters of the main cast. First, we have, on the left, Jerry Seinfeld. And on the right, we have George Costanza. Now, I have to say, these are well done in just making a casual outfit for each of them. Because we could have other versions of George with some kind of suit, or if he had that large trench coat, that's kind of recognizable of him. And honestly, I like this version okay. I think this works out very well. So, the only thing I would improve on, though, between these two would be to make George's face a little bit better. A lot of times I find myself using the Harry Potter face just for somebody who has glasses, usually ground glasses, but anybody who has glasses and has a calm composure. But I think it still works out well for George. That way we don't get him, George is getting upset, kind of thing. So, as far as the most unique pieces, I would say that for George Costanza specifically, I used the William Shakespeare hair to try to make some sort of balding spot on him, but also showing his hair. As we turn this around, we have 2 more characters, some of the main characters as well. On the left, we have Cosmo Kramer. And on the right, we have Elaine. I don't remember her last name, sorry. But I think everyone recognizes Elaine. Now, I've tossed around a couple ideas for making each of these characters a little bit differently than the first 2, which I just thought right away to make them casual in their outfits. But these 2, it took me a little bit of work to try to find something that would seem recognizable for their characters. I thought the t-shirt that Cosmo Kramer is wearing, which I exchanged the arms to make them white sleeves, was a good fit for him since he always has those kinds of wacky, colorful shirts, especially in lighter colors, as you see before you. And as far as the face, I tried a few times of making faces for him. I thought this one worked out very well because it captured most of his facial expressions in one face, which is from the cowboy from Series 1 collectible minifigures. The hair on top of him is from several different figures, but the one I got it from was the Lego Store exclusive minifigure. There are other ways to get it, don't worry. Now for Elaine, I got her torso from the Lego Store, but in terms of sets, you can find it in the Town Hall set, or you can find it in the Alien Conquest Alien Mothership, I believe. There's a news reporter in that set, so try to look for the minifigure torso in that one. And I think it could be exchanged with some other torsos. I was just trying to find something that would seem like a semi-flashy outfit, something that would be formal. Maybe she's working and would still give that appearance of Elaine that I was looking for. Her hair is from the Amazon Warrior, I forget what his name was, Warrior Woman, I think, from Series 12 collectible minifigures, and the head is also from Series 10, collectible minifigures from the librarian. Again, trying to keep her in a not angry pose or, facial expression, just like George. Just something that would seem casual and, easy to use inside of different Lego Seinfeld scenarios. Now I'm going to take out Elaine so that we can show our 5th figure. And I keep forgetting this one's name because I can't find it properly. I believe his name, correct me if I'm wrong, is Mr. Pip. He is the boss of Elaine. Maybe I should put Elaine next to him. Let's see if the comparison works well of the, the worker interaction. But I tried to make the boss of Elaine for most of the show. And, because I know that it had changed a few times, right? Anyways, there's not much that's really notable about this figure in terms of where the pieces come from. The pants and the torso are common ones for Lego City folk. Specifically, I got it from the passenger plane, or it's also from the City Minifigures collection set. It was a weird name, but it was a set that had a bunch of minifigures and a bunch of city accessories, basically. I think it was from 2010. But it's still an easy torso to find, nonetheless. The face is from, you might recognize it as Brick Stackers, but I recognize it as the baseball fielder from Series 10. And the hair is probably the most unique part of it, because I tried to make something of his hairstyle from the show. This is a piece that I personally have from the old version of the Harry Potter Quidditch match set. There are 2 versions that still include the same hairpiece in a slightly different color, but still roughly the gray color you're looking at. But the first figure that I got it from, the first version of Madame Hooch, as you can see here, is the one that I used for this figure. That's why she's bold there. So, let me know in the comments what you guys think about my Lego Seinfeld custom minifigures. Did I do a good job of capturing their appearances and possible expressions? Was I able to describe the pieces, the main pieces, to make some of these figures? Oh, I forgot to mention for George, the baseball fielder pants are part of him. That's where I got the belt and pants from. And let me know in the comments if you would decide on making figures like these. Maybe even trying out my figures in your own collection. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I apologize for the long length, but I tried to make it thorough enough for all of you to understand. And I will see you next time with more Lego videos.